Hi everyone, welcome back to the Dahlia Society. I've got brand new launches today for some wonderful French brands. We've got Lise Taylor and Cousette. Some beautiful new fabrics I know you're going to love. Also, a reminder that Sunday night is the launch of the March Bespoke box, which the theme for that is Vision in Van Gogh. So I know a lot of people have been asking me, oh, when's the launch? Have I missed it yet? And when you see on the website when it says coming soon, and sometimes you'll click through and it'll say sold out, that means nothing because the boxes actually physically don't launch until 7 p.m. Sunday night. So definitely set your alarms and mark your calendars, and hopefully you will end up nabbing one of these beautiful boxes. And I must say, the fabric is divine. It conjures up all things to do with the post-impressionism, of course, the artwork of Van Gogh, that kind of depth of colour, the emotion in the art. I know last year they had in the Loom in the city in Melbourne, they had a beautiful exhibition that I didn't get to go to, but my daughters did. So when the Monet one came out in 2022, the end of the year, I made sure I went and saw that, and I must say I was so thrilled. So if you ever get the chance to go into the Loom in Melbourne for one of those art exhibitions, it is well worth it. Talking about exhibitions, getting a little bit off track, but we've actually got tickets to go and see the Titanic exhibition in the Melbourne Museum. And we're going to do some high tea. So I can't wait to take you guys along. So the next couple of weeks that will be happening. So I am really excited for that. I don't know if I'm more excited about the high tea or the exhibition itself. So yeah, so Phoebe and I are really, really excited about that because I love all things to do with Titanic. What else is happening? This Monday coming is my youngest Lily's 16th birthday, so doing a little bit of preparation. We're just having a family thing, so yeah, and getting a cake made and that kind of thing, so that will be exciting for her. And also Saturday night here in Melbourne, we're off to see another concert. We're going back to the 80s to see one of our favourite bands, the Human League. I'm not sure if any of you guys are going to that, but I am so excited to be heading in, and I think they're going to play the whole Dare album, so heading right back to the early 80s with that. Such a fabulous band, and ready to do some bopping around. So yeah, lots of stuff happening here. So getting on to the launch, I'm going to talk you through all the beautiful new fabrics and also what I'm wearing today. I've got a new make on. Finally got around to making myself one of these blouse, particular fabric, the Lady McElroy dip in the lake. I've had a piece cut out for so long, and I missed out on it last year, and I thought, I am damned if I'm going to miss out on that again. I really, really want to make this into a blouse because I love the beautiful bright colours and the little ladies in the water, so it's very me. So I ended up making the assembly line cap sleeve shirt, and what a wonderful, easy make it is. It is exactly what I'm looking for, kind of a tunic style shirt. Didn't want the collar, I wanted that Mandarin style collar, but I love the fact that I can open it up and wear it with a tank top underneath, and wear it over like a long flowy skirt, or just have it buttoned up with some linen pants or jeans. And I love the grown on sleeve, but especially with that nice cuff detail. So that is a fabulous blouse. If you like a really clear minimal style that you can showcase a print on, I think you're going to love that. And a lot of our assembly line patterns have sold out. We are getting another order from them very soon. So I'll be restocking a lot of these and getting a lot of their winter range in because I just love it. And Phoebe is definitely a huge fan of assembly line patterns. So that's happening. And the fabric, of course, that is the last bit on the bolt. If you love this fabric, this Riccardi lawn, a really lovely substance to this viscose. It feels like it's got a tiny bit of linen in it, but it doesn't. This one is not the Chloe chambray, it's a Riccardi lawn, so a really lovely viscose, but colours in that are amazing. But yeah, as I said, that is all there is left. We had such a huge response to our remnants. A lot of the sale stuff has gone now, but you'll notice on the website we have a remnant section if you're wanting to have the tail ends and before they go kind of fabrics, end of bolts, that remnant section has still got quite a few bits and pieces in it. And a lot of you have been waiting for the restock of the Starlark Dahlia woven top and dress. I have just restocked those as well. They have been incredibly popular. I love that style blouse. It's really, really lovely in the dress as well. I've seen a few people make it in the shift dress version. The other new pattern from them we have in is the Hendrix coat. Now that is an amazing looking coat, and you'll see the way they've put it together with mix and match kind of textures of fabric. It is just a wonderful design. So the ladies at Starlark have really got some wonderful creations there for some really unusual pieces. I really love their drafting and the way their patterns look on the body. For me especially, I love a good Starlark pattern. The wonderful new launch from Lise Taylor, of course, is a worldwide launch. When they correspond with us and let us know what time it's all going on sale, we're going to all do it together in unison. It really creates a really wonderful build up, and for the week before they always put lookbooks on Instagram, and you can see the theme they're going for. I really, as you can tell, love a theme. I love seeing how they put it all together and where they've got their inspiration from. So, and this one's called Escapade or Soliel, or Getaway in the Sun. So they're leading on into their spring summer range. Of course, we're heading the opposite way, but we are still having lots of lovely warm weather here in Australia, and these particular fabrics are going to be great for heading right throughout the year. So I'm going to talk you through the beautiful prints. We're also due to get another delivery any day. It hasn't quite come yet, but it's a beautiful pattern booklet. I'll put some pics up so you can see. So, of course, it's very summery, but I think a lot of you like to, if you're living in warmer areas, you'll love the patterns in this book. And there is also another fabric that we're waiting on. So I'm going to talk you through first what I've got here. Now this one is called Serenade in a Rose. This is a beautiful, very romantic, very dainty floral, and it's got some gorgeous like salmony pinks. So a lot of you love those warmer tones. That one is in the rose, and I think it is just stunning. I can really imagine a beautiful blouse in that one. They've done some really amazing things with their lookbooks as well that you can see showing you out in the on the beach and in gardens. It's just photographed so beautifully. So that one as well is in the marine colour, and you'll see the different shades there. So the marine is a gorgeous deep navy blue, and it really pops beautifully with those plums and magentas, a bit of the khaki olive green. So I love how Lise Taylor show you their fabrics on the body in patterns, and it really makes it easy to visualize if you're wanting to make something up in a blouse or a skirt. You can see exactly how it looks as far as scaling on the body for print. I think that's really important. Sometimes when you see a fabric and you can't see exactly how big the print is, it's very hard to visualize, but I think they do a wonderful job putting together their lookbooks. So that is the two Serenades. Now this one's called Panier, not sure how, I'm not French. Phoebe keeps saying to me, Mum, you're going to really have to brush up on your French because your main fabrics in store are all French brands. And she said, you sound so Aussie the way you pronounce things. I'm like, I can't help it. I feel like I'm kind of like Kath on Kath and Kim. I try too hard to pronounce things the right way and end up butchering it. And a lot of people will end up correcting me in the comments, I know, but I sometimes look at how to pronounce things, on Google Translate, and that helps me a bit. So panier, I think, is a basket. And I think that is, I remember it's a panier pastry or bread, the basket woven. Is that where it comes from? I think, obviously. But you can see the little basket prints on this fabric. Now, this was one when I first saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. It's delightful. You can see the little baskets and the hats. Exactly what I mean about the directional print. The little gorgeous little straw hats and the flowers and baskets. It is just beautiful with the little bunches of lavender. So pretty. That is in the khaki. Really love how they're doing a lot of these in two colorways as well. And it's also in the marine. So the marine is also really pretty. So I think a lot of these are going to be gone before the week's end. And I know Lise Taylor are such popular fabrics. They don't last long. even when we get them from the supplier, they sell so quick. There is a lot of people that just jump on these because of the popularity, and I think having collections, they just do that so well. This one was one I just fell in love with. It's called Bicyclette, and that is in the Marine Navy. It's also in cotton satin, and we're also getting the pale blue. I'll put a pic up so you can see, and it's due in any day now. It might already be here, so I've filmed this a day before, so hopefully it's arrived. But the little bicycles on this are so delightful. Have a look at that up close. If you can see the work in there, just how unusual that is. They really are in a league of their own as far as their prints, and having that grid pattern behind it is something really unusual as well. So their fabrics are such beautiful quality. If you've never sewn with the Lise Taylor fabric, yeah, you're really missing out, because they just are divine boutique fabrics. You can even see that with the Serenade would be a wonderful one to mix and match if you're wanting to do a bit of contrast and you know, chopping and changing with your prints. This is a really lovely one for all you pink lovers. It's called Cherry, and look at the pink and red together. That is such a gorgeous bright combination. I've seen this in the swimwear pattern. We don't have the swimwear lycra. It's a possibility we'll get some eventually, but at the moment we don't. We've just got the viscose. But the Cherry, I think she has it on a little skirt, and it's their headliner kind of in the promo pic you'll see behind me there. She's got the little shorts on as well. So this one is beautiful. So the patterns for these we'll be getting eventually, but the booklets, as I say, should be in any day now. But love a bit of red and pink together. So that's the Lise Taylor Escapade or Soliel collection. I think it is divine. It really must be exciting to those people living in those cold climates to be looking forward to spring and summer. I know we complain a lot about our weather over here, but we're really temperate compared to a lot of countries. So it's just such a huge change and a leap. I know a lot of you, you know, you get into the minus, you know, the freezing temperatures, and then you can go right up into the 30s and 40s. Whereas the coldest we get here in Melbourne is usually throughout the day is usually around 10 degrees. So it's not that cold considering, but we still all complain about the weather. I know a lot of the weather here has been so up and down. We've had, you know, a few days here in the high 30s. This weekend it's come up to the high 30s, and it's autumn. Yeah, so we've had a huge range. Then we've got the drop to, you know, maybe 20 degrees a few days later. So we do really get a lot of a mixed bag here for weather, so which is great, because in one way I don't mind the weather changing, because it allows you to then dive into your wardrobe and pick all those different things you might have made throughout the year to finally get to wear them. So let me keep cracking on with the new release. This is from Cousette. Now the On the Terrace collection was one I had my eye on. I thought this is stunning. The pictures, the promo pictures for this were so delightfully photographed. I absolutely love the use of the pink and orange together. It's such a beautiful, fresh combination. This one is called Magnolia Grenadine, and I know a lot of you are going to love that beautiful large-scale floral. It is really, really lovely and bright for those of you who love a bright pop print. And I absolutely love it with the next print, even to mix and match. I think this would be stunning in a blouse with a nice pearlescent button. And talking about buttons, we have to restock a lot of our buttons. We've just been selling so many of the beautiful French buttons from Natalie Brunette and Eglantine Zoe. They've just about sold out of a lot of the colours. So we're trying to keep bringing them in, but it's taking some time to catch up. But a nice bright pop of orange or pink button on that would just be such a statement. So beautiful. The next one is the Poppy Prairie in that same collection, On the Terrace. And that beautiful apparel kind of burnt orange, I think would be really stunning for autumn here in Australia, heading into autumn, especially with a green pair of linen pants or a little green jacket. And I have seen that they've got in the range a really lovely deep green or like a bottley green gabardine, so which is just gorgeous as well. So that is a really lovely feminine little print there, but definitely for those of you wanting to make a statement blouse, this is a great collection to do that. Now this one is one that they've had out for quite some time, and I've never been able to get it. It is such a popular print, and it's from their Frida collection that they had out last year. This one's called Phoenix, and it is a stunning print. Have a look at that. The pattern they've used it for, we've actually got all the patterns still in stock. The dress pattern with that nice cutout is just beautiful. I'll make sure I'll link it in the pattern description so you can see it. But when you see it made up on the model with the Frida inspired headdress, is just gorgeous. So definitely a maxi dress, and that would be stunning. But even a nice little blouse with a puff statementy sleeves. So lovely drape in the viscose. Again, their quality of their viscose is just amazing. And there was a couple of denims I jumped on because I know a lot of you love making little denim jackets this time of year. I know especially the peeler jacket from Mason Faux has been a popular one. There's also a Cousette pattern. I'm waiting for the English version to be reprinted. I've seen these particular denims made up in. This one is a white denim, and it's called Coconut, and it's a really beautiful weight denim. So if you love the denims that we had in the range in the pink and the navy and the black, it's the same exact denim. Really, really lovely, soft, and there's no stretch in it, but it would make a perfect little crop denim jacket. And I am one of those people that kept saying I need more little jackets to get me through, so I can wear more of my shorter sleeve things throughout until winter. But that is just gorgeous. And I also restocked the purple. A lot of you have been waiting on the purple colourway to come back in the denim. Up close you'll see that really lovely texture, almost like not quite a male effect, but a really lovely two-tone kind of purple denim. That one really matches back lovely with the Phoenix as well. So yeah, it's been such a lovely lot of new collections come through this week. And it's really exciting when a lot of the French brands bring out their collections, because there is such a lead up for us. So we love a lot of these fabrics, and we're dying to see how you guys love them as well. And we've also got coming the new range of lightweight gabardines from Atelier Brunette. Now, a lot of you may have seen that on social media. They are beautiful lightweight gabardines, so they should be here next week. So if you're wanting some good bases to go with a lot of these prints, they're just about here. So we've also restocked our Little Rosy Cheeks and Sarah Hearts labels because they have been so popular. A lot of them have already all sold out, and we've had to restock. So yeah, heaps here to keep you entertained with your sewing. Don't forget, there's any of these fabrics you'd like to purchase, and we can help you combine with boxes for the Sunday night launch. Not a problem. And just a reminder here that Monday is a public holiday. We've got the Labor Day weekend, so a lot of our boxes this week or this month will be sent out a day late, but we always try and have them sent out before that weekend. So we're aiming to have them posted out by Thursday this week. So we've also got some new hands on deck. I've actually had to employ my son Sam now, so he is the chief wrapper. If you see, a lot of the parcels are getting wrapped here, and of course the youngest daughter Lily is still at school, so when she hasn't got any school, I usually get her to do a bit of helping with wrapping as well. So it's definitely turning into the family business, because I just think if I can't utilize my kids, why not? I think it's great. So I've got lots to teach Sam about the whole textile world, and yeah, it's really interesting. Actually, he's taking a lot of it on board as well. So thanks for watching today. I would love to hear in the comments below what you're up to and what you're sewing, and also what fabrics here you've loved. Yeah, as I say, the Lise Taylor collection of patterns, that book should be here any day as well. So have a wonderful sewing week. We'll see you all very shortly. Bye for now.